All right, it's your girl here. I know it's been a while. Been through a lot of stuff. So if you've been following me on social media, you know what I'm talking about, right? So I am back with a review on Ultimatum Queer Love Netflix series. This is episode 1 through 4. All right, so y'all know I could not just sit back and watch this without saying something. So the basic premise of the show, you got 5 couples who've been together between at least 3 and 4 years, and one partner has decided, I want to get married now. Either marry me or it's over with. The other one, for various reasons, have decided, I don't know, maybe I don't know. So they go on this show to determine if their love can stand the test of time, and maybe the partner that doesn't want to get married to go through this experience and realize, oh yeah, I need to get married, or they get a new partner and they figure out, well, maybe I need to be with this new person. Now for me, my opinion, I got to give my opinion. You can't force anyone to marry you. You cannot force anybody to be with you. Either they do or they don't, okay? So you got 5 couples, like I said. You have Mal and Yoli. Mal seems to be really level-headed. Mal is like, I love Yoli, but for financial reasons, I want things to be lined up before I decide if I want to marry Yoli. And then what makes me feel special, Yoli has talked about all of her past relationships, and they all seem to fit the same mold. So, I get it. Mal is like, so what sets me apart from these other people? Why do you want to marry me versus anybody else that you with? My opinion, I think Yoli just want to get married, period. Okay? Got a few other opinions about Yoli, but, we'll get there. All right, then you have Lexi and Ray. Lexi wants to get married. Ray is like, I don't know, we going through some stuff. I don't know if our relationship could stand marriage. That's fair. Lexi is like, I want to do this now. Her family is in the wedding and jewelry business, so why not? We can get this done. And so, that's their issue. Tiff and Mildred, they fight all the time. Their relationship is based on good sex, and they break up all the time. And y'all want to get married? Girl, boo. All right. So then you have Sam and Ozzy. Okay. Now, their relationship don't really seem that bad. It seems like Ozzy has some commitment issues, and Ozzy wanted to wait until they were together 5 years to determine, okay, is this who I want to spend my life with? Sam is like, we need to get this done now. But Sam seems a little level-headed, so, I don't know, All right, then you have Vanessa and Xander. Girl, that's a hot-ass mess. That Vanessa is a hot mess. Vanessa has commitment issues. It seems like Vanessa, although Vanessa did say she lost her spark for Xander. And so it seemed like she just riding it. Even though she gonna show how she's a bit jealous about Xander finding somebody, she think, oh, well, Xander don't want to be with nobody but me. But baby, Xander said, girl, I'm gonna get it. Whoever gonna throw it, I'm gonna catch it. Okay? And so the couples introduce themselves. They talk about, what's what they want, what they don't want. Then they mingle and they go on dates with the other partners. So eventually they end up switching partners. So now new partners, you have Xander and Yoli, Ray and Vanessa, Mal and Lexi, Ozzy and Mildred, and Tiff and Sam. All right, so Xander and Yoli are cute. They are really cute. They look good together. They seem to communicate well. Child, they getting it in, okay? They like, let's see. We good everywhere else. Let's get some sex. Xander said, hell yeah, give it in. Okay. The funny part to me, Vanessa was like, oh, Xander is asexual. Shit, not today, okay? But they're cute, so I don't know. But my thing is, Mal was right, because Yoli seemed to be falling for anybody that's going to treat her right. She want everybody. So I don't know how that's going to work out. I can't wait till the next episodes come out. All right, then you have Vanessa and Ray. They are the most uncomfortable to watch to me, because Vanessa is annoying Ray is like timid. You can tell she's uncomfortable with Vanessa. Vanessa's like kind of throwing herself at her, making some stupid ass jokes. And then and then she ended up fingering her. I don't know what kind of shit they had going on. Ray was like, oh, hell no. I wasn't trying to do all that. And she called Lexi and told her, like, that girl fingered me. I don't know what happened. But I don't know. They're odd. That's just a train wreck. Somebody gonna get beat up. That's how, that's what it seems like. Then you have Mal and Lexi. It seems like Mal is really into Lexi. Lexi it seems like she want Ray to get her shit together so they can get married. I think if they were both single and they came into that situation single, they probably would make a good couple. They both seem level-headed. They seem like they are considerate of the other person's feelings. They're willing to learn their partners. There's something you would hope, somebody that would be there for you and want to get an opportunity to learn who you are, respecting boundaries, not trying to force themselves on the other. And it's amazing that Lexi is the one that set the ultimatum. Mal is kind of changing her outlook on stuff. So, I don't know. All right, then you have Ozzy and Mildred. They started off looking cute. Then Mildred just flipped the script and started going off. I'm like, well, damn. She's showing me, really both of them are showing me, they have some unhealed something somewhere, probably some trauma, some old relationship, something. I think Mildred was the one that was married before and has a child. And it seems like she just, something triggered her. She just flipped the script. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, goddamn, y'all on a TV show. Wait a minute. Yeah, are you truly, really looking to marry this person for real, or what's happening here? So she going off. Ozzy shutting down, and it's like, man, fuck, I didn't sign up for this. I was not trying to have all this part. And so when they got together and talked about it, Sam was saying that she really don't have those conversations with Ozzy because Ozzy avoids them a lot. She shuts down. She got to meditate, have to talk to her friends in order for them to be able to communicate with each other. That's a red flag for me. Because if we're in a relationship, we should be able to talk. Yes, if I understand my partner has some past stuff that they're not healed from, I would hope they're in a process of healing. That takes time. But if we can't talk, you got to go talk to everybody else before you can talk to me. We can't do that. No. And then you have Tiff and Sam. That goddamn dog, you know what? I ain't mad. I ain't mad at people with dogs. I've dated plenty of people with dogs. I love animals. But I don't know. She was on a trip behind her dog, and nobody don't like, girl, that dog will run away from home. Then what y'all gonna do, okay? But I think that was an excuse for her to put her walls up and be very, very defensive, because hell, she been with Mildred. So that's about right. That's about right. But Sam was patient with her, but she stood her ground now. Sam wasn't being no pushover. She's like, I don't give a damn about you or your dog, okay? But they were able to communicate. And as they were able to communicate, you could see the dynamics were a bit different. Seems like Tiff has some prior stuff going on that she hadn't resolved. And Sam is patient. Sam made mention everybody I date tend to have some trauma they're not healed from, and I have to learn to be the patient person. And I would say to Sam, you deserve a healed individual. You deserve somebody that's working on it, that's going through it, that can meet you halfway. Yes, we have setbacks. Yeah, at times we have stuff that'll trigger us, and and we have to go through that process until we can recover from it. We have episodes at times during the healing process, but baby, you deserve somebody that's a little further along in what you've been dealing with, apparently. And you cannot force marriage on an unhealed person. That's my opinion. And my person is being triggered left and right and everything else going on. I'm not gonna force nothing. If I want to be with them through that, we got to work on all of that stuff. Is it gonna be perfect? No. But I at least want to be able to be in a space where we can communicate with each other, and we both are ready to take it to that next level where we can grow and live and frolic and live happily ever after. You know, this stuff they have going on is a hot ass mess, child. So, all right, so they move in, they do their thing. Some people getting it in, some people, you know, whatever. And then that's how messy Netflix is. They put them all back together in separate groups, you know, and they want to know, well, tell me what you think about my partner. And the ones who was having sex was like, they're fine. Baby, they ain't said nothing. Xander was like, oh, she good? Y'all already know. But, you know, it is what it is. Some people were jealous. Some people felt away. Some people were angry and upset because they found out their partner was getting it in with the new partner. And it's like, I don't know. My opinion of that, if I love you, I don't care who throwing what at me, I'm not going to grab it. If I love you, I'm not going to offer it to nobody. You know, I'm going to be with my partner. I would hope my partner and I would never have to do anything like that, because I would want someone to want to marry me, not marry me because I've manipulated the situation or whatever the case may be. So this is interesting. This has been an interesting series so far. Looking forward to the second half. You know, I had to say something about it because, you know, I am a mental health therapist. This is not therapy, and this is just for entertainment purposes only. And my opinion of this show. But, you know, I do see a lot of couples in my practice, and I'll basically just say, you should align with your partner. You all should align with each other. These are conversations that should have been had in the first few dates, not after 4 years of dating. People will say, oh, if they start talking about marriage, run. That's if you don't want to be married. You know, having a conversation early on, do you want to be married at some point in time? Are you monogamous? Because some people don't want to get married. Some people are not monogamous. Some people do not want children. And I think it's fair to put all of that out on the table in the beginning, as opposed to, well, when we date, I can convince them, you know, they're going to change their mind. They might not. But if they're telling you from day one, I don't want to get married, I don't want to have any children, whatever, then you use that as your, you know, as you decide, am I going to date this person or not? This is a check off. You know, everybody got their check off list. If you're going to lower your standards to be with someone so you don't be alone, you're never going to have a successful relationship. It might feel good in the moment. Y'all can travel and go on vacation and take all these pictures, but what do you really have at the end of the day? Are you really being fulfilled in your relationship, or do you just have somebody? And if that's your intentions, I ain't looking for nothing serious. I just want somebody that I could be intimate with. We could travel, we could take pictures and put it on social media and look cute. Then just tell them that without wasting a person's time. All right, so let me go on and get on off of here. This is your girl, Larnika Lavlis, aka Linky Love.